Hi, our next lesson is going to be on the union and intersection of sets. So I don't know if you remember doing Venn diagrams ever, but that's when we had two circles overlapping. So the intersection of sets is what happens on the inside here. This is the intersection. The union of the sets is everything. So that's the visual of it if you remember doing those Venn diagrams way back in middle school. So let's talk about the word that we use to describe union. So the word for union is or. The word for intersection is and. The symbol for union is a rounded U, and the symbol for and is this. So let's just talk about how to remember this. So or. This to me looks like a boat. So you need oars to ride a boat. So when you're in a boat, you need oars. So that's how I remember that one. It stands for or. And it looks like an A. So we can take this and make it into an A. So that's why it reminds me of and. Lots of tricks to remember things in this course. Lots of tricks to remember. All right, then on to more tricks. Union means that it wants everything. It wants all the elements of the set. The intersection means it wants only what they have in common. So if we have two sets, so set A would be this one, set B would be this one. So if we're doing or and it wants anything, my trick to remember that one is, look at this. We can fill the boat. So everything can fit in here. Fill the boat. My trick for remembering this and, I don't know if you've ever played King of the Mountain, but when I was a kid, we used to play King of the Mountain. So when we played King of the Mountain, my dad, I think it might have just been an excuse for him to be able to push us down in the snow, I don't know. But in the snowbanks, we would play King of the Mountain, and only like one or two people could stand atop this hill. So the intersection of sets has only a few people on top. Only a few survive. So or, when we're doing it with numbers, we list all of them. If it repeats, we just list it one time. So in this, I like to go from smallest to largest. So the smallest number is 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 7. So that's all the elements of the set. And is what do they have in common? So if I'm looking at these, what do they have in common? So in common, they have a 2 and a 3. So just 2 and 3. Could you take a pause and try until you try it? Then I'll talk about them. Thank you for trying them. So when I'm doing C, the symbol is or. So C or D, I'm listing all the elements. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 17. Hopefully I didn't miss any. But this one's a little bit more different. So you try 6 says, what do odd integers and even integers have in common? So what do odds and evens have in common? They actually have nothing in common. So in order to do this, when there's nothing, you could either keep the set empty, so that means no solution, or you could write this symbol. So that or that. Thank you so much.